This morning in today's checklist, we are talking proactive tools and tests for your health. Here to explain the latest ways to take initiative is NBC News medical reporter Dr. Akshay Syal. Good morning.
Hey, good morning,
Great
guys.
to have you back.
Yeah, good morning.
So we're getting into AI and how it's being used now in cancer screenings. In what way?
Yeah, so I think when people hear AI in health, it can be a little bit scary. They picture, ChatGPT in a corner somewhere hiding out and getting involved with your health. But guys, this is a very exciting time for AI in cancer screenings. And really what I'm talking about are mammograms, which are screenings for breast cancer, and colonoscopies, which are screening for colon cancer. I mean, so a lot of health centers around the country, guys, are using AI in their mammograms. You can ask about this today, by the way, for everybody watching. AI to increase the rate of essentially how effective mammograms are. So I don't think a lot of people know this, but 20% of mammogram or 20% of cancers may be missed by a mammogram.
Wow.
And so using AI to enhance that can actually improve, and we have a lot of data to back this up. So, centers like Mount Sinai and Johns Hopkins and Northwestern are now using AI in their cancer screenings today. And so people out there watching, call your doctor and ask if you are due for these, could you get that screening? A lot of people are going to be wondering, would we have to pay extra for it? Most of these centers are saying they're going to tack it on extra at no charge. You get that AI enhancement for your screenings.
Speaking of cancer, let's talk about these new blood tests apparently that are on the market.
Yeah, so Craig, there's these MCEDs, multi-cancer detection blood tests, that there's a lot of hype about. Essentially, it's one tube of blood, guys, that they think can screen for 50 cancers at once. It sounds, too good to be true, and there is some caveat here. So, by the way, have you heard of these tests?
No, not until now.
So one tube of blood is essentially screened for all of those tests, but the catch is, guys, these aren't yet FDA approved. You can get them from your doctor. There is a sort of loophole that allows you to order them today. But I would caution a lot of people out there who are reading about these. They aren't yet validated by the FDA. There is still a lot of room for improvement. Because of that, they're not covered by insurance.
Okay.
So these tests can run, as much as $1,000, and there's a few available. I think most people have heard of Gallery and CancerGuard are two of the sort of most popular tests. It's not to say they one day might not work, but right now I think it's too early for everybody out there to be getting them. If you're somebody who has a family history of a lot of cancer, for example, or it's a sort of risk decision making with your doctor.
Well, speaking of the blood test, in May, the American Cancer Society added a blood test for colorectal cancer. So how effective is it, and who's the best candidate for it?
So, Al, this is something I battle every day as an internist. Screening for colon cancer, a lot of people don't want to do it. About a third of people are still not up to date with their colon cancer screening. It's because, colonoscopies, people don't want to do the prep. It can be messy. They don't want to take a day off of work. They don't have a ride home. All sorts of barriers to colon cancer screening. So this test that came out in May, FDA approved, 83% effective at finding colon cancers. And it's something that, I wouldn't recommend to everybody out there over a colonoscopy, but it's really meant to fill in that gap. People who don't want to get a Cologuard test, people who don't want to get a colonoscopy, which, by the way, is the gold standard and works very well, especially if you use AI enhancement like we just talked about. This is meant to fill in that gap and get those people over the hump to screening.
It's great tips.
Yeah, thank you so much, Doctor.
Yeah,
always learn something from you. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.